ABC, Nigeria, Nigeria, from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom.
This one Nigeria is all tumbling. I'm doing water. Everything is not funny. They will blame me for it. I play. My neighbor press one. He goes the apart.
ABC, Nigeria, Nigeria, from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom.
This one Nigeria is all tumbling. I'm doing water. Everything is not funny. They will blame me for it. I play. My neighbor press one. He goes the apart.
So, almost good morning. It's about how many minutes? 1 minute to call midnight. This is where the Pentecostalists will tell you that this is the time the witches and the wizards, they go for operation. So we keep awake. Those of us who have something doing, those of us who work, we know they sleep now, because if we sleep, money go sleep. So have you heard? Kuje prison is under attack, or was attacked today. So the information we got and the video we got indicates that it was indeed true that it was attacked. And that's not the only thing that happened. This evening, this night as well, Buhari's convoy was attacked in Katsina. You see, the bandits are closing in. The terrorists are closing in. But people like Ebuba Galadima and Kwankwazo, they wouldn't see that. I don't know where Abuja is. I don't know where. I forgot. Katsina is an extension of Imo State. Katsina is in actually. No, it's not Imo. Katsina is in Nnewi local government, where a whole president of a nation, his convoy, though not Buhari was not in the convoy. That was his advance team. Buhari is planning to go for the Salah, which is on the 9th. That is on the Saturday. But the advance team was headed to, and they were attacked. They were ambushed. A lot of officials were injured. Immediately that one, tell me if that is not something that is planned. Immediately that one is happening there. In Abuja, the other one is also happening in Abuja. We are monitoring this, the developing story. I keep telling us, we want to know the real thing. Come here, join us. Join us. All you need to do is share, like and subscribe. Many of you have been, you have been watching. You don't subscribe, you don't do anything. Please, by all means. So some of you are not nice. How can you say that what is happening is good for Buhari? Damayo Mayowa says if he's still under attack. I think the Nigerian security operatives have repelled them. But repel in this sense is that they may run away. It is night. And there is the national grid is about collapsing. So we don't actually have a way of knowing if they are repelled for good or if they are going to come back. So for now, this is the video we have. Let me play the video for us.
If you can hear the sound now, Kuje prison is under attack, serious attack. You can hear the sound of bullets. This is the sound of a bullet. Serious attack. For how many minutes have they been shooting? God help Nigeria. Oh. Jesus. If you can hear the sound now, Kuje prison is under attack. Serious attack. You can hear the sound of bullets. This is the sound of a bullet. Serious attack. For how many minutes have they been shooting? God help Nigeria. Oh. Jesus.
So we are trying to get more, see if we can get more videos, or if anyone was able to record more as to what is happening there. Whether the attack was real, yes, the attack was real. The attack is real. Kuje prison. If you recall, Kuje prison is that place where we have is a. It was established in the year 1990. Kuje prison was established in the year 1980. That was after Buhari was overthrown. That was 1989. It has a minimum and maximum holding cells where inmates are kept. Recall where people where people of high profile are kept. Talk of former governors and ministers, those that steal our money. We keep them in Kuje. The challenge in Kuje is if they keep you in Kuje, you are as good as someone who is living in his house, because he has access to everything, including Zahazaru. Because with money, if you pay money, everything becomes possible. And that is the tragedy of the system. So when people who are in other places sometimes, argue that they be moved over there, there is a reason why people say, can we now, can judge send us to prison or send us to Kuje prison? Because the moment they get into Kuje prison, they are as good as someone who is at home. Everything they can do, everything. Recall that the Super Cup, the cocaine smuggler, and the the killer and the Abbas, the Abbas, the teller. Recall that he is in Kuje. He is in Kuje prison. So you don't know if I'm not insinuating anything, but I'm telling you, I want us to remember that he is in Kuje prison. So make of that information whatever you want. Abba Kyari is in Kuje prison. I don't know what that means. You can you decide what you want to make out of it. Abba Kyari is in Kuje prison. Abba Kyari. Let's see if we have more updates. Abba Kyari is in Kuje prison. The teller that was delivering clothes for hush puppy. Someone wrote on Twitter, the Oracle, Abdul Mahmoud said, Buhari's and APC's legacy, violent attack and more violent attacks. Presidential convoy attacked today. Kuje prison under attack. Abuja Kaduna train attacked, many killed. Owo Catholic Church attacked, many killed. And it's trending. This is not a political statement. The only thing you and I can, one, I have nothing. I mean, I'm not a security agent. If they can stop the attack, please, by all means, and no life should be lost. We are talking about, Shiroro, where we have the dam. But in Shiroro, in Niger State, where they have gold, the gold Mine, I can't share those videos and pictures. They are so horrible, unbelievable, and that would actually go against YouTube guidelines. But if you look at how soldiers were all killed, lumped together, you begin to wonder what manner of thing is happening in Nigeria, because these things are getting out of hand. But the most worrying one is that in a day like today, eh, in a day like today, where the president has sent his advance team to go to his village and prepare, as if Jesus was coming, to go and prepare the way for him to come. And what then suddenly happens? You have these men of underworlds. They are not bandits, in my view, they are all terrorists. You have these terrorists go bomb Kuje prison. What is not yet clear is if anyone was harmed, if anyone was killed. But I don't think that is the case because the report that we have says that they were repelled. Repelling them means that the Nigerian security operatives they were able to overpower them, and in overpowering them, either they retreated. Now, in retreating, you do not know what they will be planning next. They might be planning a comeback the same today, you know, today, for benefit of those who just joined. See it here.
If you can hear this sound now, Kuje prison is under attack, serious attack. You can hear the sound of bullets. This is the sound of the bullet. Serious attack. For how many minutes have they been shooting? God help Nigeria. Oh. Jesus.
So everything starts and falls with with government. It's not, it's no longer funny. You're not even safe in your house. They can climb fence, either the state operatives or the bandits or the criminals. A friend of mine, the editor of Newsband, was kidnapped in his house in Abuja. They knocked down his door and window and came inside his house and kidnapped him. Now, when they kidnapped him, he got into conversation when they were negotiating because we were negotiating for the ransom. They told him that they asked him if he has anybody he may want them to kidnap, that they pay commission. That someone gave them his number to kidnap, and they didn't know him. That someone gave them his description and his name, and that's why they came to kidnap him. That they were made promises, and they came from outside Nigeria. I think one of these days I would invite the person because I spoke to him the last time. He was in a serious trauma. He didn't want to talk about it. But the last conversation was okay, Mazi, he's ready now. He's in a better frame of mind to now begin to speak about it. They said that they were invited, but when they came into Nigeria, they've now been disappointed. Therefore, they have turned into kidnapping. Now, could it then be that those doing this, as the president said, that they are from Mali or from, I don't know, or are they our local bandits? Oh, sorry, what do I say, bandit? Or are they our local terrorists? Insecurity is everywhere, north, south, east. You go to the southwest, look at what happened in our war. You go to the southeast, Imo State and some part of Anambra, that is Ihiala, Lilo, Sumo, Unubi, Okurummili, Ezinifita, even to the point of Oboji and Aguleze. You have a lot of insecurity. You go to the middle belt, the southern Kaduna is not sleeping. Benue is no better. Is it to the north central, to the northwest? Some part of Adamawa is no-go area. Bauchi, or is it the northwest that you want to talk about? With the exception of Kano, you have a Kaduna or home. We have a train built to commute people from Lagos, from Abuja to Kano. It's been blown up. We haven't restored the line so far for that service to come back to life. If you go by air, they've acquired a catapult for doing justice to flying objects. So where is safe? Where? If you say you want to pray to your God, they will come inside the church. Even the mosques are not even spared. It's not funny. So those like Kwankwaso and Galadima saying that they would not support a Southeast president because there are challenges in their words, insecurity challenges in the Southeast. I say, okay, the one now that this is a prison break, thank God it's not Imo prison break. Oh, okay, this is a prison attempt. Sorry. This is a break-in attempt. But Buhari's convoy attack, I don't know what that one is. That one is that one is moonlight play, and that is not. It doesn't matter because Katsina is not west. Kwankwaso is not west. Yet that insecurity there does not matter to him. Best says, Maz, I'm making it funny. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to bang my head? Listen, do you want me to bang my head on the floor? Just that I'm awake, I'm doing this broadcast because I'm awake. I thought if some of you, especially those of you in the diaspora, if you're awake, I'll just make the broadcast. Please, is Abakiare in Kuje prison? Is he in your house? Abakiare is obviously there. The teller. Abakiare the teller. Yes, he is in Kuje prison. What are we going to do? Buhari told us. He was prophesying. Some of you are not in the spirit. We didn't know what he was saying. We didn't know what he was saying. He was assuring us. And you thought his assurance meant anything. Again, if you ask him now, Buhari, there is a breaking attempt at Kuje prison.
I assure you that our government.
But I assure you.
I assure you. I want to assure you.
I assure you.
So he is assuring us. Buhari is telling us, I assure you, there is nothing that will happen in the Kuje prison. I assure you, everything is going to be all right. I assure you. But if you get those that work in the prison, some of them don't even know their left from the right. Like this man, he doesn't know. So some of you that want to pray, go and pray. Me, they look for AK-47. You see, Ijama. I don't know what in that one be. So, like someone said that Putin made a statement that it is for God to forgive terrorists, but it is his duty to send them to him, for him to forgive. I think You know, these insecurities ought to be nipped in the bud, because if it continues, it threatens anything that they are planning for next year. Or if that is actually not even part of the bigger plan. But I don't know. I'm not accusing the government, but maybe. There are some people in some states that pay taxes. I think one of the government officials last week confirmed that much, that in some certain states that they pay taxes to these criminals, and no longer don't call them bandits, because calling them bandit means you're sugarcoating you're sugarcoating the whole madness. So you call them by what they are. That's what they are. They are criminals. Hmm? So all of you that want to pray, go and pray. Maybe you pray for Abba, for Allah to forgive his sins and shortcomings. And some of you that are already saying that you're hoping that they didn't come for him. I don't know. But I don't know if it's his own street. There are rooms and streets in there. So if they tried coming into his own street, I don't know. But when you look at these people, let me show us. This is Buhari's. Where is it? I need to get to Njenje media. Okay, so this is it, people. Hold on, let me make it big. I like it big. Yeah. Okay. So this is Njenje media. Let's quickly do something. Now, if you haven't subscribed and if you don't visit, please try every morning, every day to visit Njenje media and ensure you share. We'll make it much easier for you. There is a WhatsApp link there for you to, you can always use this to share on Twitter, share on WhatsApp, share on Facebook, share on Telegram, share on LinkedIn, whichever way you want to share. So let's, okay. So now look at this. This is the breaking news here. And again, for many of you there, if you want to join in Njenje Media WhatsApp group, you can always click here. You can join the WhatsApp group, or from here you can join the Telegram group if you so wish. Now it says here, the Nigerian presidency has described as sad and unwelcome the shooting incident near Dutsimma, Kaduna State, at the convoy. At the convoy of cars carrying the advance team of security guards, protocols, and media officers ahead of the president Muhammadu Buhari's trip to Daura for Salah. So meaning Buhari was planning to go to Salah. So maybe those guys thought that Buhari was there, and that's why they ambushed. The attackers opened fire on the convoy from an ambush position, but were repelled by the military, police, DSS personnel accompanying the convoy. How can people think about it? There is something happening that we don't know. Think about it. How can this happen in one day, within 1 hour, in different locations? 2 persons in the convoy are receiving treatment for the minor injuries they suffered. All the other personnel, staff, and vehicle made it safely to Daura. Now, let me close this and come back to us. If you think about this, it must worry every one of us. You can imagine. Maybe they thought Buhari was actually coming to Daura. If they would have the infantry to attack a sitting president, if they would, because that is it. Because the number of convoy moving, they might think that Buhari was amongst, and they tried attacking. Or could it be that you had moles in the security apparatchik, that maybe they had a decoy trying to, not so for no one to know when Buhari is moving. And they thought, oh, maybe the president is there. Maybe someone told them, oh, the president was going to be coming, and they thought the president would be there, and they went to go and ambush him. And this happened. It's not funny. Imagine if this bunch of, criminals and terrorists would have the infantry to attack the convoy of a sitting president. Forget the fact that the president was not in the convoy, but that is the convoy of the president of a federal republic. It's not funny. It means that thing as we say in the pidgin English, the thing we kill a larger. If you get a margarine, na tear you go tear. If these people have the infantry, knowing that the president, the commander-in-chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is making this movement, and people are coming in without fearing any consequences, and they attempted this attack. If it is then you and I, we don't have catapults. Neither do we have a table knife. We don't even have, the smallest of them catapults that they carry in the market. That means they will make a meat pile out of us, not even mince pile anymore. It's meat pile that they will, in fact, they will, the way they roast corn, that's the way they roast you and I, because we have nothing. No form of protection, not even paracetamol or Fensic that we have. But here we are. I think it should worry anybody. It should. Don't think because you are far away from Katsina or that you're far away from Abuja, or if that you're not in Kuje. The thoughts alone it's sickening. A Kuje prison will be attacked, and the convoy of the president attacked almost simultaneously. Nah. I don't believe that. I still look the story. No, it never clear. It never clear for my mind. It never clear for my mind. It's a confirmed Boko Haram has taken over Abuja. Anyway, let me see if we have updates. Let me quickly see if. But they were repelled, though. They were repelled anyway. So whoever was saying.
If you can hear the sound now, Kuje prison is under attack, serious attack. You can hear the sound of bullets. This is the sound of the bullet. Serious attack. For how many minutes have they been shooting? God help Nigeria. Jesus.
Now, and people are now warning, if you are living around El-Rufai Estate close to Kuje prison, please be careful out there. How are people going to be careful? Are they going to leave the madam and the children and run away from the house? People are not going to run away. People are going to, I hope the military and the police are not going to tell us that the ammunition is finished. I hope they are not going to be telling us that. I hope they will find a way to keep on repelling them and hold them at least till daybreak. It is unbelievable. And that is, for now, that is the only visual that we have. We do not have further visuals. Maybe tomorrow morning. Oh, it's already morning already. It's 27 minutes past 12. So it's already morning. It's, I don't know. People, people, what do you think? So, people, let me take your views. What do you think? For me, I think personally, I think it does not add up. Mm. Some of you are sadists. Someone said I'm really excited for this news. Come on. How can you be excited of destruction? This is pure destruction. This story never clear, sha. Exactly. I tell you, the story no clear. It no clear for my eye. The coordination is not what is not clear for me. Let them not be that they know that obediently things will happen in 2023. Let us not have all these simultaneous attack and suddenly some people would come and say, fellow Nigerians, because of all the insecurity in the country, all the officials of all the political parties are hereby dissolved. One hear that kind of thing. Mhm. The 2023 election is hereby postponed. It's a 2023 election is hereby postponed. Maybe, I don't know, maybe let's not hear that one. Because if everything is so coordinated, Kagani, it is very late and people should be going inside the other room not to make national broadcast. Yeah, the place is calm now. Yes, of course, I know the place is calm, but the security agents and agencies should be on the alert because I'm not a security expert, but common sense tells me that they might have a reinforcement. Probably the strike that they wanted to have didn't work, so there is nothing that says that they will not have a reinforcement where they would then have to come back again. I can't understand. He said, "Did you just say what I think?" I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that at least for now, we can sleep in the southeast. Mhm. The trouble is not too much. And they say they cannot vote you because you have crisis in your place. But suddenly, I don't know what they would then say if we say we will not vote them because they can attack presidential convoy. You see why it is not good to talk uncontrollable. Hmm? So don't worry, just be obedient and work diligently. Hmm. I say that is not a gunshot, it's a cooking gas explosion around Kuje. Yeah, some of you are wicked. Yeah, the way bomb explosion happened in Kano, they say it's not bomb explosion. Actually, you're right, it's not a bomb explosion. Kuje was not attacked. There were some children doing some recruitment parade. They were just that's not a bomb explosion. Even if you doubt me, we can bring Oga Lai Mohammed, the live machine of the federation. If you bring him now, you ask him. Even if you know, even if you don't bring him, mm, even if you don't bring him, even if we ask the army spokesperson.
An ex-Boko Haram stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country.
Oh, you heard that one? Too much wahala for this country itself. Nigerian wahala be like a bicycle seat. Mm. They gree stay one place. Now Buhari can borrow something. Stay one place. Kisi Juogo, go gree. Even if you bring Buhari now, you go tell us that government has failed. I say it's old story, Oga. You've been telling us this anyway, but come and tell us again. Your
The
government
government
has
has
failed.
failed to do its principal duty of protecting life or property of all beings inside its territory in Nigeria.
Well, you see, your government has failed to protect our lives because we are beings, beings. Like the one way they cook. That's what we have become. Terrorists can now eat us at will, because the government has failed in doing its principal duties. So anything can now happen. Wahala be like a bicycle seat. Nigeria, when they promised us that we're going to go from top to bottom, we didn't know. We thought it was something else. Asari Dokubon. Nigeria 70
How many
years.
times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Ah! Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo, not be juju be that. Sorry, oh. May God not allow them, make them kill you. 70 years old man. Oh. Now you mumu na too much. You be mumu. You think say they wise. You are a mumu man.
Ha! Asari Dokubon done the verse. So I don't know who be this now. But I say na those wey go Kuje prison, na them be mumu. Na them be mumu because instead of them to go house, light they make them supposed to go they sleep. They go they throw knockout. Where Abakari dey. They know the fear. They don't know say Abakari dey inside that place. They don't know say that the tailor that makes clothes for hush puppy dey inside that place. They don't know. They don't know so that those that been stealing our money, they don't know say they're inside that place. And they have the infantry to go there. I beg. I beg. I don't tire. I want to go and sleep. I want to go to the other room. I want to go to the other room. Because I'm not going to kill myself for Nigeria. But some of you in the America, you're there working, you are making your money because it's your afternoon. Maza is here, you are in the other place, you are making the money, and you're not paying the tithe. You're not paying the tithe. You're making the money without paying the tithe. So what you want to make I do? You never tell people make it a go blow me for knockout. Make it a go enter somewhere. Huh? It's a breaking news and it's a developing news. Let's see if we have any update. If we have updates, we'll tell you. If we don't have updates, you'll be like, what did they say? If you talk, you die. If you don't talk, you die. That is the trending news in Nigeria, actually. Breaking news in Nigeria now. That's the breaking news. But what can you do? There is absolutely nothing. But you can see my hand. My hand on the red. You don't shell. You get it? At the end of the day, Buhari assures us and assures us and assures us. Even at some time, if we believe in his assurance, I believe he must be having. Yeah, that's what I say. He's having a laugh. He looks at me and he says, "You, Mazi, you, Gaga." And I said to him, You, President Buhari, you, Gaga. And so we do, and so with the rocker. And so with the rocker. But we need power, by all means. We need power. We don't need anyone again to lie to us. Not even the lying machine that the grandchildren can actually question.
When my 7-year-old grandson called me and said, "Grandpa, tell me the truth. Why did they call you Liar Mohammed?"
So no one should lie to us regarding this. But again, if by the time we wake up and the story has changed, you can call him whatever you want. Okay? People, there is nothing we can do. We only we only wait for the developing story. The story, as I said before, is never too clear. And as I can tell us now, I'm still waiting for further feedback. Nothing. Even AIT, yeah, the same. Is the same. Everyone is running with that same video. That's it. Nothing. Recall that even Oju Zokalu was in that Kuje prison. And this guy, Abakiari, is now in that Kuje prison. Maina, Maina, the one that stole all the pension money, was in that Kuje prison. Osinachi's husband, in that same prison. Because that is where he was where he is being detained. Even the former governor of Jigawa State, Saminu Turaki, in the same place. You know that these people, some of the high profiles there are still, it's like they open shop in that Kuje prison. Because a lot of things they do there that the outside world will never know. But yes. Okay. Come Lord Jesus says, you see that thing, if people are at work, making money, making money. If you're making money, now you pay your 10% right now. So make money is making your own money too. Because if I keep you awake and you're making money, I am not asleep. And you are I'm the one keeping you awake. Anyway, people, that is the much update I will give. I can offer us. Let's wait as the story develops. Again, I will leave you with that sad reality of us moving from top to bottom, because that's what it is.
ABC, Nigeria, from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom.
This one like says on tumbling. I'm doing water. Everything is not funny. They will play before. I play. My neighbor press one. This goes the part.
ABC, Nigeria, from top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom, top to bottom.
This one like says on tumbling. I'm doing water. Everything is not funny. They will play before. I play. My neighbor press one.